domestic air and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 14th, yes, 14th episode of Supreme TV, Confessions of a Business Owner. Of course, my name is Junay Rabe, founder and CEO of Aja Deliveries, a delivery concierge service, and your resident host for Supreme TV. If this is your first time to watch Supreme TV, every Wednesday night we have this show so that we could feature different businesses and binubuksan namin ang mga puso ng mga business owners. So we find out kung ano ba yung mga heartaches, struggles, and as well as their wins and accomplishments. So it's a very exciting show every Wednesday night. And this show is an avenue for business owners and aspiring business owners to exchange ideas, learn best practices, and of course, get tips so that you can apply it to your businesses also. There you go. I am very excited to have for tonight's topic, okay? Saan nga ba nahahanap ang oras? Did you ever utter the words, I don't have enough time? Or maybe you found yourself lacking any form of sleep because of multiple things that need to be done ASAP. Or maybe you're questioning why everything seems to have one single deadline. Parang lahat na lang sabay-sabay, isang deadline. So, is there an actual solution? So, tonight, here in Supreme TV, we will tackle time management. Can you really manage your time? Or is that a mystery? Okay, this is a very exciting topic because I believe a lot of business owners have this talent. So again, welcome to Supreme TV, Confessions of a Business Owner, where we like to keep things real so that your business can be supreme. But before we introduce our two wonderful guests, I'd like to introduce first, or I'd like to present to you our business hack portion. So this is the part where we share to you some business core values that you can apply to your businesses. And for tonight, we have Dennis Landicio to share to us some wonderful business core values.
Okay, good evening and welcome to our viewers. Tonight I'm going to share something about the speed of trust. And by the end of my presentation, I hope you will have a better appreciation of the value of trust in business relationships. Next slide, please. To build trust, tell the truth. Sounds simple, right? Allow me to quote verbatim Stephen M.R. Covey in his speech at the Leadership Excellence and Development, or LEAD Forum in 2016. He said there is one thing that is common to every individual, relationship, team, family, organization, nation, economy, and even civilization throughout the world. One thing which, if you remove, will destroy the most powerful government, the most successful business, the most thriving economy, the most influential leadership, the greatest relationship, the strongest character, the deepest love. On the other hand, if developed and leveraged, that one thing has the potential to create unparalleled success and prosperity in every dimension of life, yet is the least understood, most neglected, most underestimated possibility of our times. That one thing is trust, the one thing that changes everything. And he added, to be trusted is the most compelling or inspiring form of human motivation. So, how can we relate the speed of trust in business? Let's have a little exercise. In the next 5 seconds, I want you to think of a person that you work with and with whom you have a high trust relationship and answer as quickly as you can these questions. What's it like to work with this person? What's it like to communicate with this person? And how fast can you get things done? What kind of results are you able to achieve? Okay, and this time, in the next 5 seconds, I want you to identify a person that you work with and with whom you have a low trust relationship. Again, what's it like to work with this person? How do you communicate with a person with whom you have a low trust? And how long does it take for you to complete tasks? So, did you see the difference? Trust changes everything. Uh, and now that we know how much impact trust has in business and relationships, here are 7 trust building tips to use in your business. Next slide, please. So the first one, demonstrate that you trust others. We can relate this to the law of reciprocity. If you give your trust to others, they will give you their trust in return, which leads us to tip number 2. Create relationships that are mutually beneficial. If there is trust between people or organizations, everything is a win-win. The client gets to solve a problem or a need by hiring a professional he or she trusts, and the professional earns from the business at the same time. Tip number 3, directly address issues. This is about accountability. We earn a client's trust if we take action immediately. Tip number 4, tell the truth. If you remember the earlier slide, it was a quote by Simon Sinek, and it's not rocket science to build trust, simply tell the truth. Tip number 5, be flexible and patient. Remember, we are talking about building trust, and trust is built over time. Therefore, you have to be patient. Be a farmer rather than be a hunter of trust. Number 6, and this is related to tonight's episode, respect their time. Again, trust building should be mutually beneficial. If you respect your clients or referral partners' time, you can expect them to respect your time as well, especially if you manage to establish a high level of trust to boost the speed of doing business with each other. And finally, deliver the unexpected. Don't promise at all, like what the popular quote says. Provide what is asked for, then, as much as you can, go the extra mile. You gain someone's trust when you surprise them with unexpectedly good results. Now that you learned these 7 tips, I want you to think about which of the 7 tips you are going to apply in your business immediately. And to end my presentation, I would like to leave you with a quote: "When the trust is high, communication is easy, instant, and effective." Thank you and good evening.
Wow, talking about trust. So, if you want your business to really be successful, build on the trust. Thank you so much. That's very helpful, Dennis. So now, going to the main highlight of our show, let us be inspired by these 2 business owners who have successfully managed their businesses even at the time of pandemic. Let us welcome our first guest, Mr. Rixine Albano.
Hello, good evening, guys. So I'm Rixine Albano. I'm from Black Tech Trading. We supply a premium wall system. It's actually an autoclave aerated concrete. It's a solid yet lightweight building material that's widely used in construction throughout the world. Black Tech AAC wall system provides quality technical support to assist in the design of the construction of the project as needed. So this is what you call those lightweight blocks that's in the market for interior and exterior walls.
Hey, thank
That's
you,
all.
Rick. Our second guest is Marian Cipriano.
Yan. So, good evening, guys. I'm Marion Cipriano. I'm the finance manager of Revoltron Distributors Inc. So, basically, Revoltron is a exclusive and authorized distributor of Petron lubricants. So we supply quality lubricants to fleet owners, industrial or any passenger fleet. We can supply quality oils and lubricants to them. So thank you.
Okay, wait. Try ko lang yung sound effect mo. Did you hear it? Okay.
Ayos.
Yes. So to all of our viewers, if you have any questions or you want to share something related to our topic tonight, please post your questions in our chat box and we will read it out during the show. Okay? So we want to hear from you. Please do interact. So good evening once again and welcome to BNI Supreme TV. How are you guys? Kamusta naman kayong pareho?
Okay naman, busy.
Yeah.
O, diba? Guys, simula pa lang, busy agad. How about you, Rick? How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. And everything's fine so far. Grabe
Okay.
nakaka-excite.
So, our topic today, as you probably read and heard earlier, is saan nga ba nahahanap ang So, the question here is, you guys as business owners, do you ever feel like you don't have enough time? Do you ever feel that way? That you don't have enough time?
Yeah, oo, syempre, especially with if you have mga time deadlines, 'di ba? So yung mga deadlines mo, meeting the deadline, especially yung mga time na yun, talagang naghahanap ka na ng oras kung saan mo pa kukunin. Tapos minsan nangyayari, ano na lang, okay na yan, di ba? Madalas mangyari yung ganong mga scenarios. Pero syempre, you need to do your best pa din to meet your deadlines.
Okay. How about you, Rix? Do you ever
Kaya
feel
okay
like
lang
you
din yun.
don't
It's
have
the hustle that we go through every day. Yung time talaga. Lagi tayong kinakapos sa oras. We're always in a rush. Pero syempre, there are some strategies naman also that we can apply. So,
right? So, okay. You guys have two different kinds of businesses. So, Rixine is in the construction side, and then Ayon naman is into the kumbaga,
Distribution.
distribution ng para sa mga vehicles, right?
Yes.
So, can you give us examples where you feel like limited yung time nyo? Parang in what scenarios do you feel that na nagkukulang yung oras? Nasi-stress kayo dahil kulang yung oras?
Marian,
Anyone? Yes. Go. Go, Ayan.
Well, basically kasi, Revoltron is a family corporation.
Okay.
So basically, one part of the business is the distribution side. Then another is we have gasoline stations.
Okay.
So basically, ako yung accountant sa family. So, yun nga, meeting the deadlines, especially when it comes to the finances, accounting
Oo. Lalo na accounting. Kasi very
Yeah.
clear cut. There is an
Accounting
actual
and
deadline.
syempre, every month, lahat naman tayo may BAR deadlines, di ba? You need to prepare alpha list, mga requirements ni BAR na schedules para ipasa, especially on quarterly submission and yearly. And lalo na December and January. I'm sure alam ni Sir Rix yan kung gaano ka-hassle yung December and January. Diba? Business permits, lahat. Especially with with the gasoline station, DNR permits, DOE permits. So, lahat na ng permits na naisip mo meron yan sa gasoline station. So,
And sometimes, like the government-related tasks, they're the ones that take so much time. Because,
especially
sorry for the pero because of certain inefficiencies na parang
right now kasi, ang naging problem lang with other permits submission is naging online.
So that should make things easier. Very
Supposedly dapat.
okay.
Although with the online system kasi parang bago tayong lahat with the online system. So
Okay. People are learning.
nahihirapan din kami to adjust actually.
Okay. Okay.
So dun din may mga problems din when it comes to that, technical problems. Pero yun, kaya naghahanap ka ng time you're meeting the deadlines ang dami.
Right. Wow. Yes, I can imagine. 'Di ba, for the accounting side of things, like, I had to renew my business permit, and I was like, "Come on, habulin natin."
Naghahabol talaga.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. So, how about you, Rex?
Ayun, unmuted. Alright, basically yung pinaka-stressful sa amin is yung delivery eh. Isipin mo, we're delivering truckloads of our product in a
Right, the hollow
given
block.
location. Imagine the traffic sa NCR or sa Manila. So sometimes nagkakaroon ng delay, and pagdating doon, syempre manpower. So we need to deal a lot of things, and we need to compose ourselves. Syempre, how we deal with those kind of anxieties. So,
Yeah,
ang
so
daming
when you say na
pinagdadaanan.
parang nasi-stress ka because delayed, meaning, parang to the point ba that the project will be delayed if your delivery is delayed? Ganong levels?
Of course. Yeah. So, minsan di mo na hawak yun kung kunwari may aksidente or may something sa road na nagka-traffic. Alam mo yun,
Right.
those unseen circumstances na hindi natin
And
kontrolado.
when you get orders for the special hollow blocks that you have, do they order it like weeks ahead, days ahead, or baka may
Yeah.
mga clients ka ba na last minute, ganyan?
Yeah. Yes.
What's the normal scenario ahead?
Normal siya, we get the PO with the down payment, then we process the order, then we schedule it. Depende na lang kung ano yung problema ng location. Let's say if a truck, 8 or 10 meter truck would fit in that location, syempre may mga daanan. Alam mo naman sa Manila, meron yung mga
Limited.
maliliit na eskinita, mga ganun. So, ang hirap. So, yun yung pinag-aaralan din namin bago natin i-deliver. So, it takes time. Pero naiintindihan naman. Ang point lang is when we set a set delivery date, we need to hit that no matter what. So, just keep
Yeah.
on moving
So, nandun yung
forward.
pressure na yun.
Yeah,
Gusto mo
exactly.
ma-extend yung time, ganyan.
Exactly. Kung
Okay,
pwede lang,
so,
di ba meron yung ganun.
Magic Genie. I want one more extra hour. Parang kapag last minute ka gumagawa ng presentation.
Lalo na, di ba sa Manila, may truck ban. Imagine that scenario.
Oo, yung truck
Delivery mo
ban.
na yung middle of the day.
Right, yeah. Okay. So, both of your business owners, I'm sure that the other business owners would benefit in learning more about the two of you. Can you walk us through a regular day of a busy business owner like yourself? Ayan. Let's kumbaga, himayin natin. Ano nga bang nagaganap? Bakit nga ba kulang sa tulog yung yung mga business owners, ganyan, ganyan. So, what does your day entail? So, walk us through a normal day. Maybe Ayon, you can start. What time does your day start and what time does it end?
Okay, so in the morning, syempre maliligo ka, di ba? Gigising ka muna.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
on an
normally,
average time, what time is that?
normally, normally nagising ako around mga 8. Yan, 8. Medyo late na. Kasi late din mamaya. Late din ako matutulog. So,
Okay.
yun. Normally 8. Then, I leave the house around mga 9. Then, first na destination ko, normally Manila. So, first station namin. Then, the next naman, ayun, check mo na records, check settlement, receivable, mga collections mo. If the remittance is correct ng mga cashiers, syempre, you need to check yung mga yun. And then the second, same task sa isang station naman. So it's in Manila again. Then normally, in a day, ini-schedule ko na yung time ini-schedule ko na siya kung ano yung gagawin ko for this day.
Mhm.
So per day kasi different. Pero
Right.
normally, pinupuntahan ko yan. Yung isa si Revoltron in Malabon. Yan,
Okay.
from Paranaque to Malabon, pupuntahan ko yan. So, ang laking ginhawa nung Skyway, honestly.
Oh,
yung,
thank
yung,
you,
yung,
Skyway.
yung 2 hours travel time mo from Paranaque
So,
to
shoutout ba
Malabon.
tayo kay ano, Mark Villar? Thank you.
Di ba kay Boss RSA yan? Ayun, di ba? So yung 2 hours travel time mo, sobrang laking ginhawa talaga. Laking ginhawa talaga yun. So, yun, normally, if isasama ko si Revoltron, half day ako doon, then going back Manila again, kasi nasa route na eh. Especially before, nandun na sa daan mo na. Manila, so yun na yung gagawin. Then after nun, bahay na. Then
Okay.
sa bahay, lagi ako nagtatanong sa mga staff namin, do I need to update anything with their records? Baka may problem, lagi kong tinatanong sa kanila yun. And if ever meron, Dropbox system kasi kami, so hindi kami pwede yung magsasabay kami ng files na opening and magsasabay mag-save kasi magka-conflicted files.
Ah.
So, at night talaga ako nagtatrabaho. Kailangan. Yung talagang
Oh.
editing the data, the files. Sa gabi
Oh.
ko siya nagagalaw.
So, para kang ano, field work sa umaga, work from home
Yes.
sa gabi.
Yes. Totoo. Ganun.
Okay. So, and then, at what time, so then, bumalik ka na sa house mo, and then you will ask your staff, and then now, that's when you will gagawin mo yung mga
Yes.
files sa work from home.
Actually, napansin na ng brother ko yan. One time, nasa vacation kami. Then, sabi ko, I need my laptop. Kailangan ko dalhin. Sabi niya,
Oo.
bakit? Vacation to. Napansin niya pala, hating gabi na yon around 2 a.m. gising pa ako. I'm editing the files na kailangan for the business. Kasi nga, hindi ko siya pwedeng galawin in the morning. Kasi nga, open lahat ng files namin sa area. So at night lang, when they close the files, dun lang ako nakakapag-edit talaga ng mga files namin.
Grabe.
Yeah.
So, yung totoo, zombie ka.
May oras naman, but then,
Okay. So,
ano
around
talaga,
what time do you normally finish in, doing this, kumbaga yung portion na work
siguro
from home?
on average, I sleep around mga 11 p.m.
Okay. So, dun sa sinabi mong timeline, parang wala akong narinig na lunch. Wala din ako narinig na dinner.
Kasama na yon.
Kumakain ka
Kasi
pa ba?
most of the time, nagla-lunch kami sa harap ng work table din. Kaya,
Oh, okay.
ganun din siya talaga.
Yeah.
Wala kaming lunch out, nalalabas ka to eat somewhere.
Oo.
Normally, talagang nagpapabili na lang ng food. Ganun.
Maximizing the time.
Ganun talaga kami.
You see how our business owners hustle? Okay. So, pero in your kind of business naman, you work Monday to Friday only or Monday to Saturday? What normally? What's your
I think every business owners naman can relate to this, di ba? If you're a business owner, wala kang scheduling na Monday to Friday lang, Monday to Saturday, and Monday to Sunday. Tama, Miss Lee, di ba?
Yes.
Everyone can relate to this na if you're a business owner, parang 24/7 on call. Na especially in our situation, gas station eh. And other
Right.
24/7.
Lahat ba ng gas station now 24 hours na ulit or may time lang?
Hindi pa, not all. Not all
Okay.
naman. So, yun. So, I think yun nga, everyone can relate. Minsan na-experience ko din, tumatawag sa akin yung kahera ko na at 3 a.m. in the morning. May problem with our POS system, di ba? Siyempre, hindi ka naman pwede, hayaan mo na lang, tulog pa ako. Siyempre, iba yun eh. So, ganun. I know everyone can relate to this na if there's something na happening in your business, siyempre, even kahit anong oras,
You're there.
pupuntahan mo, di ba?
Narinig nyo yan, okay? Talagang if you are a business owner, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is no Monday to
Alam mo
Friday.
yun eh. Source mo yan, di ba? Yan yung bumubuhay sa'yo.
Yes. Okay. Really great sharing, Ayon. Let's hear it from Rickson. How does
Alright.
your day look
So,
like?
typical day. Well, before pandemic, the usual, try to wake up at 5 to 6, and then bring my daughters to school, and then come back. So, do like breakfast and sink in some exercises. Unlike now, during the pandemic, as much as I wanted to wake up earlier, I tend to wake up around mga 6 or 7 na kasi hindi ko na sila inahatid eh. So, may online schools na. So, medyo mahirap yung adjustment because I really believe I want to start my day early. Parang gusto ko yung Mamba mentality. Mga 4 to 5 pa lang, gising na, exercise and everything. Pero wala eh. Mahirap siya gawin. Pero I'm trying to do that. So, usually I start my days with breakfast meetings or actually I have this group din, BNI, Wednesday station, sobrang aga naman. Pero typically, I try to call my associates during the morning, kamustahan, ganyan-ganyan. Wala pang physical contact masyado, lalo na ngayon. Pero mga during that time, usually I'm at the office na 10 to 11 in the morning to talk to people kung anong mangyayari during the day, ganyan-ganyan. And I usually practice, I usually do lunch with clients or because I build relationship with clients eh. So, don't want them to feel naman na I'm just there when I needed something or vice versa. So, at least I try to visit them. Kamusta lang, chikahan na konti over lunch or coffee. So, that's typically because I'm into sales eh. So, I need to build rapport and relationship.
Yeah.
So, during the day, mostly visit clients. But nowadays, ngayon, mas mahirap during the pandemic, online and stuff. So, more on the phone. And siguro after lunch na lang, usually I try to visit or go field work as much as I can. Ngayon, medyo light na naman yung quarantine stuff. So, basically, yun, I'm trying. And then I try to, okay si Marian eh. I mean, he's single, bachelor and everything. Kaya he has a lot of time and ang sarap nun.
Yes.
Pero I have 2 daughters, so ang hirap, I need to divide that. I mean, it's really hard. And I'm still
Yes.
a work in
We need
progress.
attention.
Yes, so as much as I can, I need to be home or I want to be home around 4 to 5 p.m. to at least spend time with them pa. And I do some usual paperwork or online work after dinner or so. Pero as much as I can, I just want to stop working around 9 para at least may quality time pa tayo kay wifey. Diba?
Yes.
And then try to sleep 10 to 11 at that time. Pero ang hirap i-achieve nun. I usually sleep ngayon after 12. So, ang hirap niyang gawin. Pero I wish I can do it in a routine dahil syempre we're not getting any younger. We need to balance work and business and life. So,
Right.
so it's a work in progress. So, let's see.
Okay. So I think so for Rix. So you can see the difference. So Rix is married with 2 kids and Marion is single. Right? So but both of them have their own challenges. I think for Rix medyo added kasi may iba pang mga categories na hindi pwedeng hindi mo lagyan ng oras. Kagaya ng wife mo at kagaya ng anak mo.
Kung pwede lang, di ba? May time slots, pero hindi pwede.
Pero hindi, lalo na you're at home, they're there. O paano pag nag-tantrums? Maliit pa ba yung mga girls mo?
Especially
Maliit pa yung
sales.
kids mo? Malaki na?
Yeah, I have 13 and 9.
13 and 9. Okay, medyo pwede pong ma-manage yan.
True.
Yun. Pero at least girls, parang feeling ko mas mabait daw ang girls. Mas masunurin. Okay, so one last question about the pain point of limited time or the feeling of not having enough time. What would be the biggest challenge, okay, the biggest challenge that you've ever experienced because of limited time? Whether it was your fault na hindi nyo naayos yung time yung mabuti or whether it's the customer's fault kaya nagkaroon ng kakulangan sa oras. Pero can you recall one scenario that you had such a huge challenge because you had limited time? Pinahirapan ko ba kayo? Okay, let's go. Marian.
Okay. So, siguro for me is, biggest challenge, no? Parang hirap. Lahat na lang.
Yung parang feeling mo talaga yung stress level mo lumagpas na sa ulo mo.
I tried dedicating din yung work to others because of time or yung mga deadline, time restrictions, di ba? I tried dedicating the work to others. Then, ayun, sa staffs ko din dedicate eh. So, ang nangyari, honestly, Akala ko mapapadali yung buhay ko. Akala ko mapapadali yung buhay ko. Pero syempre, nandun yung ano eh, nandun yung yung i-review mo ulit yung work kasi you want to be sure na everything is aligned, everything is correct.
Yep.
So instead na mapadali ako, sana ako na lang yung gumawa para one time na lang. Hindi ko na siya
Sounds
inaalala,
family. Sounds family.
'di ba? Hindi ko na siya inaalala, hindi ko na fina-follow up kasi pag ikaw yung gumawa, you know what you're doing, 'di ba?
Right. Yes.
So that's actually parang kaya hirap din ako to dedicate work kasi I myself kaya kong gawin siya pero matatagalan lang kasi madami. And
Right.
mas sure ako.
Right.
Ganun.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I think
parang that,
ganun. Dedication talaga ng I mean for me
uh,
if wala pag hands-on ka with the business naman talaga, everything is checked, 'di ba?
right.
Everything ano mo dapat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So, how about you, Rix?
For me, biggest challenge, yan, unmute na ako ulit. Yeah, for me,
Yes.
biggest challenge usually deliveries. Let's say, out
So,
of
like,
stock na kami.
give us an actual scenario that happened that you
Yeah.
felt like your stress level was to the nth level because of limited time.
Yeah, actually, we're having delay deliveries already to a client. And may mga parating din kasi our product is imported. So, may dumadaan pa yan sa port, sa pier, ganyan-ganyan. Ang daming pinagdadaanan. So, may
Okay.
mga times na nandiyan yung pier congestion, mga container congestions. Naranasan namin ang hirap. Kasi syempre, sa construction site, they're expecting na delivery date. Kasi pag namumove yung oras nila, nagdadagdag sila ng bayad. They pay. Kumbaga, time is
Yeah.
money in the construction
Right.
site, especially the schedules. So,
Right.
you need to
Yeah.
follow that. So, sometimes it's really out of your hands. You cannot do
Yeah.
anything
The
about it.
stress. And
Yeah, let's
parang
say,
I
for
think that's
example,
even more stressful, no? That's even more
yeah,
stressful when it's not within your hands na hindi, wala kang
exactly.
magawa.
That's the really hard part. That's a really hard part because clients sometimes, syempre, they have their own thing also. You need to understand also if they're gonna be kind of angry na or I mean, syempre, nag-lose na rin nila yung patience sila. So, syempre,
Right.
it's up to us how we handle it. And we need to handle it calmly. So, yung natutunan ko
Yeah.
talaga is patience and perseverance. Never quit. So, just keep on moving forward. Kahit na parang, parang alam mo mas-stress ka, pero tuloy mo lang. Hindi ka mamamatay eh. Diba? Tuloy mo lang yan. Stress lang yan. Madadaanan mo yan after nun. Wala na. So, we just need to
Right.
be lucid about it. Kusan darating
Wow.
yan. Every last minute, something will happen that will surprise you.
Yes, that's a very good thing. Okay, so perfect because I'm now transitioning to my question on how do you actually handle the stress of time management. So, medyo sinagot na ni Rixie, no, na sabi niya, meron at meron talagang surprise. So, parang as business owners, expect nyo na yung surprise.
You cannot be 100% prepared talaga. There's something will come up.
Right. Okay. So how about you, Marion? How do you handle the time management issues or concerns?
Actually, sa akin naman, sa side ko, normally, fini-figure out ko na kung ano yung ginagawa ko everyday. Siyempre, nasasanay ka din with what you're doing everyday, yung scheduling mo, di ba? So, yun muna yung unang ginagawa ko. I'm figuring out kung ano yung mga kailangan kong gawin. Identify ko lang yung mga priorities, siyempre. And then, gumagawa na ako ng schedule for the day.
Okay.
Ganon. And kailangan yung schedule, nag-stick ka dun sa schedule. Kasi pag hindi ka nag-stick sa schedule, ang mangyayari dyan, next day na lang, nakamad na ako. Diba? Madalas ganun eh. Next day na lang ulit, next day na lang. Especially with sales, with the distribution and all, hindi lang naman ikaw yung business na ganun, di ba? Kung madami kayo. So when you procrastinate, nangyayari dyan, bukas na lang ako magpapasa ng quotation, bukas na lang ako magpapasa ng ganito. Ang mangyayari naman dyan, may iba nang nakapagpasa dun sa client mo, o yung prospect client mo, di ba? So,
Mhm.
ang mangyayari dyan, naunahan ka na. Wala na yung benta mo.
Correct.
So,
Ikaw
yun.
ang
Kaya if you
affected.
create your schedule, you should stick with your schedule. You should finish your schedule.
Yes,
Yun talaga.
parang pinapagalitan po tayo ni Sir Ayon, di ba? You should stick to your schedule, okay?
Diba? Hindi, I mean, well, di ba? I mean, totoo naman, di ba? When you plan, kailangan masunod yung plan mo. If hindi mo siya nasunod, I mean, there are times naman talaga tama si Sir Rix eh. May mga surprises, di ba? May
Right.
mga surprises na hindi mo naman ini-expect na ganun yung mangyayari. So, yung plans mo, hindi naman talaga laging nasusunod. Di ba?
Yeah.
So, yun. So,
Okay. Okay, how about okay. So, maganda yung mga sinabi ni Marion, ang galing eh, no? So, I wanna ask kasi, if there were maybe top 3 best practices that you think is most effective with you in time management, what would it be? So, Rixine, like top 3 best practices in terms of time management. Lalo na for you, Rixine, no? Kasi meron kang kids, tapos,
yeah.
yung time mo hindi lang talaga yung work and business. Right? So, what are your top 3 best practices?
One, I think you need to have a good coffee.
Good
Kasi
coffee?
mga Nescafe 3-in-1, iwas yan. Siyempre, masyadong unhealthy.
Wait
Pero,
a
di
minute,
ba?
tama ba sabi mo, good coffee?
Yes. Hindi pwedeng
Napaisip
Nescafe
ako,
lang, mga
wait
ganun.
lang, paano? Wait. Hindi ko makita yung connection. Anong connection ng
Hindi,
good
good
coffee
coffee
sa
kasi,
ano?
siyempre, you need energy, you need something to
You need to start
make
your
you
day
up
right.
para
Ganon. Okay.
yung anxiety din natin. Kasi dami nangyayari, tapos kapos ka na sa oras, di ba? Ang dami
Yeah.
mong gagawin. So at least coffee helps. Di ba? Para
Okay.
makaisip ka pa ng magandang way or kagaya ng sinasabi rin ni Mario na make a schedule, you plan. Di ba? At least you structurize, you organize stuff para paano prepared naman,
Yes.
hindi pa may mangyari. Ganun ka lang.
So habang
at least,
nagkakape ka, yun ka, nag-ano ka, nag-structure
nakakapag-isip
ka.
ka, anything that keeps you calm. Para,
Okay, sige. 1, have coffee. Okay, 2,
to relieve time management, di ba? Tama ba?
yes. Your best
Okay,
practices
so
for time management. Yes.
ako honestly right now, may ginagawa ako mga short meditations. I don't know
Okay.
if sa iba hindi nangyayari pero it kinda helps. Kahit wala ka ng oras pero it slows down kahit 5 minutes lang. Na
Aha.
calm.
5 minute
May mga sa Spotify
meditation.
may ganun, na short 3 to 5 minutes meditation to
Aha.
calm you
What,
down.
what, anong ginagawa niya? Anong effect niya sa'yo?
Parang nagiging calm ka tapos kasi pag calm ka doon ka na mas nakakapag-isip eh. For me hindi ako nakakapag-isip mabuti pag under pressure. O may iba ganun. Pero sa akin at least we need to be one step ahead. So being calm helps. So yun, meditation it helps.
Okay.
Parang kahit 5 minutes lang, it would slow things down. Pag evaluate ko sila ng maayos,
Right.
and then a-attack ka ngayon or may iba kang process to deal with it, di ba?
Right.
Kasi
Okay.
kung magpapastress ka for that time management thing na which is time is kahit anong gawin mo, hindi mo mapopos yan. So, it's up to you kung how will you handle it at that certain time, di ba? And then the
Okay.
third for me
Third
is
one.
Patience na you're still on top of things.
Okay.
Or would that be called confidence na huwag ka mawalan ng bilib sa sarili mo, just keep on doing it.
Mhm.
Continue to apply whatever you have structured in your mind or organized. Parang yung sinabi ni Marion kanina na pinalano mo, schedule ganyan. Yes, nagawa mo yan. Pero yung application, that's another thing. So you need to have patience and confidence to do all those, to apply all those. Para to go through your day or to whatever plan you have in a thing, di ba? So, parang it's more composure and proper application.
Right. Okay, ganda. Very good. Okay, meron akong follow-up question dun. Pero bago yon, how about you, Marion? Meron ka bang top 3, kahit top 3 lang, that you wanna share that you feel is most effective to you and to your team, to your business,
Kaya
in terms of time
actually,
management?
yun na, yung na-share ko kanina. Number one is to figure out ano ba yung mga dapat kong gagawin. Ano ba yung mga deadlines na kailangan ko ma-meet. Ano yung mga kailangan kong tapusin, di ba? For the following day or for the following week, this week, di ba? Then, identify mo na yung priorities mo. Ano yung mga dapat kong unang tapusin, di ba? Then the third is to create a schedule, depending on the priorities na na-list mo. Then
Grabe,
stick with it.
ramdam na ramdam ko si Ayo na structured siya. Parang pag hindi ka
Hindi.
sumunod sa structure, you
honestly,
can go outside now.
honestly,
Kulang pa na lang eyeglasses para principal.
before kasi yung tinamaan nga ako sa sinabi honestly ni Sir Rix kanina
Oh.
na you want to meditate na lang and then slow down time. Tapos parang ay yung pressure, working under pressure, 'di ba?
Mm.
So before kasi talagang as much as possible gusto ko yung may pressure sa akin para gumalaw ako.
Oh, okay.
That's before. Nakakapagsisi kasi siya na if talagang late kang gumalaw, ang
Yun
nangyayari,
talaga. May pressure. Work under pressure talaga dahil ito.
ang nangyayari, mas nakakapagod kasi siya, honestly. Pag you're working under pressure, mas maraming mistakes kang makakommit, then talagang minsan late ka na. Late ka na sa mga deadlines mo.
Yeah, parang para. Okay, here is my follow-up question to both of you. So, okay, you set your priorities, you plan out your day, plan out ito yung mga dapat kong gawin, okay, you execute. What if hindi mo naman siya nagawa? Okay, hindi mo siya nagawa, you failed. You failed to complete whatever it is that you said that you were going to do. How do you handle that? What do you do after that?
Nagwawala na lang ako.
Magwawala talaga. No, but I'm just, being real, like, let's keep it real. How many plans have we actually done and we actually were not able to complete it? Or maybe a portion lang, just the rest we weren't able to do. Right? So, diba? Huwag na tayo
But
masyadong
10 to 15
lumayo. Diba?
years
Sabihin
ago,
na lang
parang
natin na,
Mario din ako.
mag-exercise ako
Galit
bukas.
Pero ako, I learned just to let go. Tapos na, it's done deal. So, let it go. Different scenarios, different approach.
Right?
Pero bottom line is you need to let go because it's done already. So,
Okay.
parang don't dwell too much on the past. At least learn from it. And then, yun
Yeah.
lang siguro yung guiding force mo dahil may natutunan ka. May experience ka na would make you stronger and more better in the future.
Right.
So, pas alam mo na. Then,
Wow. Words of wisdom, guys. Words of wisdom. Okay, we need to learn how to let it go. Okay, how about you, Marion? Bukod sa magwawala ka.
Same na.
Kaya na.
Ngayon,
Same na lang guys.
No, you know what I see here? Like, okay, to our viewers, if you notice, I can see how Marion is still in the stage of his business life that he's a perfectionist. Like, he wants it done. Like, done, diba? And then Rixie naman, siguro medyo mas marami ng pinagdaanan si Rixie na medyo na-learn niya na okay, pwede pa naman din mag-let go. May chance pa bukas. Gawin ba natin bukas? Ganyan.
I think it's the I think Sir Rix kasi is more on the sales side.
Yes.
And ako naman is more on the financial accounting side.
Yeah,
Kaya
mas lalo
iba
level
yung
ng
iba yung perspective namin dalawa eh.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So, I think on my part, I think everyone din can relate, 'di ba? Accounting. If may na-miss kang deadlines, mga penalties na yan.
Oo. Yun ang
Diba?
problema doon. Tama, may point ka. Kaya talaga sisigaw ka na lang. Kasi pag
Wala ka na lang.
one day, di ba, pwedeng, wag naman sana millions ang worth ng penalties, no? Pero, like, it could be like something worse na hindi mo na complete.
That's with on the accounting and tax side na if may na-miss kang deadline, that's syempre magwawala na because of penalties. Malaki, mabigat.
Mabigat. And ayaw natin.
Pero when it comes to other deadlines such as yung mga schedules lang naman and all. Syempre in my part, may may mga workarounds naman diyan na ayusin na lang natin ulit.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yun. Tama si Sir Rix, di ba? Learn to let go. Yan.
Yeah. Learn to let go. Oh my
Actually,
gosh. Could
if
you
may
imagine paano kung you had to pay a big penalty and then you will say, oh, I have to learn to let go.
oh, let go na lang yung pera. De joke.
Huwag naman sana mangyari po sa atin yan, okay? Okay, even to our viewers. Okay, so to our viewers, if you have questions, feel free. Okay, ayan, marami na pala silang questions, hindi ko nababasa. I'm so sorry. Nag-enjoy po kami sa conversation. Okay, we have a question here. How many hours does a business owner need to work in a day? Parang medyo sinugot mo to ng slight na parang 24/7.
Hindi naman
Diba?
24/7.
O like on an average, how many
Ano
hours
naman
meeting?
yun? Kasi syempre every business owner naman talaga is kailangan alagaan yung businesses nila, di ba? Laging nasa isip mo yan, bago ka matulog, iisipin mo yung negosyo mo. Di
Right.
ba? So,
Yeah.
pero it doesn't mean that you're working. You're just taking care of your business. Di ba?
Yeah. Meron ditong comment si Sir Kevin Igada, there is no 8 to 5 job for an entrepreneur. Yes, so true.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Totoo yun. Tama, Sir Kip. Galing.
Yes. Okay, may question dito, basahin ko lang si Miss Joy. What's your best tip for one to have better time management, especially those who struggle with work and online meeting or class, at the same time struggle to have enough rest? Ito yun. Medyo sinagot yun na to kanina. Di ba? Like, set the schedule, ganyan. And kung sakali man na hindi nyo matupad, it's okay. Forgive yourself.
Oh, wala na lang.
Okay. Okay. So, I heard that you guys are part of a networking organization, correct?
Again,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. So I know that you guys are part of a networking organization. So I want to find out that what are the benefits, or if there's any benefits of being part of a networking organization.
Well, it's a good
Yes.
network to share business-minded or business-like ideas. Like ganitong Supreme TV thing, di ba? Sino pa ba makakausap mo about business or, di ba, sharing. We learn a lot from each other din kasi. So, ayun. At
Mhm.
saka yung kinikwento ko kanina, di ba? I wanna wake up in the morning always, mga early morning, di ba?
Yes.
Sinalihan nga ako isang group. It's called BNI, Business Networking International. Kahit sobrang aga ng meeting niya, pero sulit naman pag naka-attend ka. I mean, there's a lot of learnings going on, a lot of help.
Okay. So learnings and help from other business owners. Okay, how about you, Marion?
Yeah, so same with Sir Rixin. I'm part of BNI, Business Networking International, di ba? So, ayun, yun, actually learnings, meet new friends na same kayong business minded. And nangyayari kasi when you're in a group na same kayo ng goal, nahahawa ka sa kanila eh, di ba?
Mhm.
Parang
Nakakahawa talaga.
nakakahawa na uy, ang galing, ba't sila kaya to? Syempre dapat you want to achieve din yung nakaya nilang maano.
Yeah.
So, and yun nga, with our group, yun nga, givers gain, di ba? So, normally, actually ako sa part ko, nahihiya ako eh. Pag nagbigay sa akin ng referral, syempre gusto mong bumawi. Gusto mo din bigyan din, di ba? Which is,
Mhm.
syempre yun nga, mahirap, pero kailangan nating magbigay din. Yun. So, nakakahawa yung ano. And syempre, yung learnings din, as what Sir Rick said niya, yung learnings coming from the group, from the network, and yung mindset mo, talagang mag-iiba.
Yeah, I like that. Your mindset will change. And I've read and heard a lot of wonderful speakers no that they really focus on the right mindset. Na yun talaga daw ang magpapayaman sa ating lahat. No? So kaya ano yung lagi sinasabi sa akin ng nanay ko, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. So,
Pag,
tumikit
pag
po
yung
tayo
mindset
sa
mo, pag mindset mo mayaman ka na.
yes, yes, 'di ba? Yan ang gusto ng ng mga entrepreneurs, 'di ba? Talagang to really grow and be successful. Yeah. Especially financially. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Do you guys have any last words for our viewers? Okay. But before that, okay, I'm gonna say that if you have more questions, of course, please message us on our Facebook page. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and our YouTube channel and watch all of our past episodes. We are already on episode 14. Can you imagine? There are 13 more episodes that you can watch and learn from. Okay. And if you have topics that you want to discuss, please just send us a message and we might feature it in the next shows. Okay. So, guys, any last words for our viewers? Remember, this show is being watched not just by business owners but even aspiring business owners, so maybe they can get some inspiring words from you. Go ahead, Marion.
Keep fighting.
Aja, 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 aja tayo.
Yun, keep fighting.
Keep fighting, no? Yeah,
Yes,
keep
actually.
fighting. Oh
Especially
wait,
especially right now with the pandemic, 'di ba? And
yeah,
daming businesses na super naapektuhan
right,
nung pandemic na 'to.
right,
And yeah, tuloy lang talaga.
yeah. If I
Lilipas
may,
din.
yeah, and if I may just add, I remember because I interviewed Marion before we opened the show. He mentioned to me that during the pandemic, you mentioned that it was the networking organization that helped
Yeah,
Revotron, right? You said?
yes, actually. Since due to pandemic nga no, ECQ lockdowns, GCQ and all. Si Revoltron actually, ang benta lang niya is coming from the referrals gained in BNI during April, May, and almost half of June kasi almost June lang nag-GCQ and
Right.
nag-open. Ang
Yeah.
clients ni Revoltron is more on the retail outlets, mga motor shops, auto supply. During ECQ, all of
Wala.
those sarado.
Oo.
'Di ba? Even some of the gasoline stations are closed. So,
So it just goes to show, no, na like having this networking organization really helped your business. And
yes.
like, and the good thing is that you were already part of the networking organization even before the lockdown happened.
Yes.
Even before.
Even before the lockdown happened, it's my brother. It's my brother
Yes.
naman.
Oo.
Who's
But still the same, ano,
organization.
Revoltron pa din siya. Yeah.
Yes, same.
Okay. All right, guys, that's a really great testimonial. How about you, Rixine? Any last words to all of our viewers?
Uh, well, tama rin yung kay Mario, maganda yun. So, keep on fighting or just keep your head up always. As a business owner, marami tayong mafi-face pa na pagsubok or maraming situations. So, let's just be prepared in our best way or keep your head up. Malalagpasan din natin yun kung ano man yun. Being a business owner is an unending journey. So, it's a lot to take in. And
Yeah.
siguro sa lang on my sales prerogative, kaya ako na ano rin kasi with that group BNI, meron akong natutunan na about sales, yung be the honey, not the bee. So it's like instead of being the bee na nag-hunt ka or nagpa-farm ka ng sales or whatsoever, yung pag naging honey ka, kumbaga be the attraction, ikaw yung lalapitan and eventually it will fall into place. Diba?
Right.
So
Yes.
that's catch the I hope
Be the
naintindihan niyo.
honey. Be the honey. O sige, I will be the
Galing na
honey.
Sir Rick.
Not
Dapat lahat,
someone else's honey, okay?
ganun, no?
I
Honey.
forgot to sino yung nagsasabi yung yung professor doon, pero it's one of BNI's mga learnings.
Yes, okay. Really good. Thank you so much. So, before we end, oh wait. So, to all our viewers, if you want to meet or surround yourselves with more positive business owners, and of course to receive referrals also, like for businesses, just like what Ion here testified. Of course, you can meet them every Wednesday morning. All you have to do is message us on our page so that we can send you a personal invitation. Yes, you can be invited. So everything here is only by invitation. So thank you guys for being here tonight. We're so happy to have learned from you. But before we end, we are going to have a portion in our show which is called Fast Talk. So I'm going to put you guys on the spot. You're going to have to answer. Okay, I'm going to give you two options. You're just going to pick one. Okay, kung ano yung choice nyo. About this or that. Okay? So are you ready? Are you ready?
Game.
Are you ready, Rexine?
Yes.
Okay.
Unahan ba to? Unahan ng pagsagot.
Hindi naman. Pareho kayong sasagot. Okay? Alright, ready. First, text or call?
Call.
Text.
Call.
Call, text. Okay. Next, free coffee or free Wi-Fi?
Free
Ay, ba't
Wi-Fi.
nagsasagot?
Free coffee or free Wi-Fi?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee pa rin.
Ibang generation.
Coffee sa akin.
Okay. Instagram or YouTube?
YouTube.
Instagram.
Instagram. Kailangan opposite talaga sila. Okay. iPhone or Android?
Android.
iPhone or Android? iPhone?
Tamad na ako.
Okay, sana
Kaya
naman
ayoko
magkapareho na kayo dito, ah. Okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Okay, PlayStation. Okay. Tablet or computer?
Computer.
Computer.
Okay.
Computer.
Fortnite or Call of Duty?
Hindi ako naglalaro.
COD, baby. Call of
Call of
Duty.
Duty.
Same.
Okay. Podcast or book?
Again, sorry.
Podcast or
Shout
book?
out to Erica Ang for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Ha?
Podcast or book?
Pole dance or podcast?
Pole dance. I go podcast. Podcast.
Podcast.
Okay, ano isa?
Book.
Or book.
A book, podcast.
Okay. Ikaw, ayon.
Podcast din.
Podcast din. Okay. All right. For my last question. True love or 100 million pesos?
100
Baka narinig.
million. Siyempre,
Okay.
true love.
Ayon. Yay! Walang bawian. Make sure nanonood si Mrs. 100 million sagot ni Rixin. Ikaw, ayon. Wala
Hirap.
na si Manny.
Ano? 100
Meron na siyang
million.
million kaya true love yan for sure. Daming bilyonaryo na yan si Marion.
Hindi. 100 million.
Okay, 100 million. Okay. Ayan po, nagpapakatotoo po ang ating mga visitors tonight, ang ating guests tonight. Thank you again. My name is Janae Rabe. Thank you for watching Supreme TV, Confessions of a Business Owner, where we like to keep things real so that your business can be supreme. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.